My spouse has repeatedly cheated and denies wrongdoing despite clear evidence. What should I do? Firstly, you should speak to someone, either in your family or in his family, or another third party who you can get this issue dealt with. And it really, you know, um, what can you say? Uh, to have a spouse that's cheated, clearly it's gonna cause some pain, and that type of betrayal is heinous. And if there is evidence, and if you're saying there's evidence, that's good. Usually it's not a good idea to throw accusations, when there isn't evidence. But if there is evidence, and clearly he's going to deny it, or she's going to deny it. So you need to figure out where you're going to go from here, and especially if there's children involved. And sometimes people find it in themselves. Sometimes people, when they get caught, and they risk losing everything, they do change. And sometimes people don't. And sometimes people find it in themselves to forgive their spouse. And sometimes, even that forgiveness is a wake up call. And for others, they just think, yep, I've got away with it, I can do it again. So you need to have someone with you, a third party involved, who's a neutral third party, or at least someone from your side of the family and the spouse's side of the family, so this matter can be discussed. It's not a small thing. This isn't like he left his socks on the sofa or something like this. It's something serious. So if he's denying it, and you need to consider where you want to go further with this. I mean, there's a number of options, and it's best to get someone else involved. Speak to a local scholar if you can't get your family members and his family members involved, or if there isn't anyone, or if the immediate family members are just not going to be balanced in their response. um, Try and because leaving it, if it's definitely happening, and if you don't address it, then either it may continue, or it may come out in your behaviors, right, towards each other. And that's the last thing you want. Sometimes people have these arguments, or if even if it's justified. Sometimes people have these times where they're upset with each other, and then they may make up, just because time has passed, and they just go from a state of not talking to talking. But then they may punish the other person through their behavior, through rude comments or all sorts of things. So it's important to get the matter dealt with, and Allah knows best.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله